And it's pliable enough where I can just take it with that, I believe. Got my sheetrock knife here. I don't like using my sheetrock knife if I don't have to. You there? Because that's an accident ready to happen. Cutting your thumb or your finger or anything. If you need your tin snips, you can cut it. You can cut it with some tin snips. Oh, nice clean cut there. Look at it. If you see that it's cut at a slight angle, you can trim it. Look at that. It looks fine. I've got a little connector on there, and now it's just about putting it on here. I'm going to put a little spin on it, lubricate it up a little bit, and hold my mouth just right so this thing goes on there, huh? Jeez. Come on. And I measured it before and it was 5/8, and this is 5/8. Boy, come on. Good grief. Okay, there it goes. Wow. Okay. Gee, Merry Christmas. There it is. I'm liking that. Liking that a lot. Tighten that sucker down. I was going to get a new hose clamp at the store, but I didn't. I thought I'll just make this one snug. Try not to over tighten it. Okay, there. I think that's plenty. That's all there is to it. That's all I'm gonna do. See how nice and straight the hose is now? And I've got this extra bit of hose. I was gonna throw this away, but I thought, no, I'm gonna save it. In case she needs a smaller hose, I could put a different hose end on, or whatever, or use this as a coupling. If I have to extend another hose out, if the end gets bad, I could put a coupling in here. Lots of things you can do with an extra little piece of hose. Okay, so I thought, well, first I thought, I'm just going to throw it away, but no, I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to keep it here and roll it back up. Nice. If I could do it nice and tight. Let's see here. And get it just how you had it before. Even if you have to spend a few minutes getting it, so you don't put any kinks in it. Now, if you're a handyman type person at all, you should know how to do stuff like this. And if you do, you're probably not watching this video. There you go. We've got that. We can now, I guess we'll have to turn the water on. Let's turn the water on. Last but not least, I'm going to turn the water on and make sure that that little fitting is not dripping, right? Because if that little fitting down there was dripping, I would have to try to tighten it up a little bit more, but it shouldn't be dripping, right? It's not. It's looking good. It's looking good. I just put it up here. Oh, look at that. That thing's broken. That side's broken. Okay, fine. I'll leave it over there. Like that. All ready for next time Mother needs to use that. And could she leave this water on all the time? Yeah, she probably could if she came out here through the back door, and then she could just do that. But I'm gonna tell her I'm gonna leave it off. I'm gonna leave this thing off. And ooh, it's leaking from up in here. That's one of those valve things that you're supposed to leave on hoses, and there's a little set screw that breaks off after you tighten it up. I forget what they call that. Anyways, it's dripping from there, but I've shut it off. Not a pressure relief, but something else. Now do that business. Get your pressure off of your hose. If you don't do that, obviously you continue to have pressure on your hose, and eventually it might mess up your hose nozzle. It may put pressure on here and bulge that and get that defective. There's all kinds of things that could happen, or this thing could keep leaking out of here and dripping, and wherever you've got your water, maybe you don't want it to drip, whatever. So hey, that's pretty much all I'm gonna do. Leave it like that. At least the hose is out of there. I've got it redirected over here. They cracked me up. One of these hose pieces that was about 6 foot at the store. You know, if you ever have a bad one, and then you hook it up to the spigot, the hose bed, that was like $10. You could buy a 50-foot hose for $10, you know, the 3-ply, but I got the $20 hose, so I'm going to save this. This is the medium duty Flexon lawn and garden hose, 4-ply and 5/8. This was a 50-footer, and I cut it down. 7-year warranty. That thing should last. It's going to be out in the sun in the afternoons, in the mornings. That's why I didn't want to go with that little cheap piece of 3-ply $10 one. Okay. Well, she's all set. She's going to be happy about that. All right. Time to go. That's all I got for this time. But I'll be back with more videos. And some of these videos that I do, they're just things that you probably should already know, but if you don't, you can feel comfortable knowing it, that hey, if Joe can do it, you can do it. See you next time. Unbelievable. Well, this is a new video, and I'm still at my mother's house, and I just finished up doing some stuff, drip irrigation out by her front, and I had some more stuff to do there, but we were getting ready to leave. I just took my mother to an eye doctor's appointment and thought we were leaving, all packed up, and she's got to see another eye doctor, and she had rescheduled it for like 4 or 5 days from now, and Mommy said, hey, if you can do it tomorrow, let's just stay an extra day. So she called up the doctor, and guess what? We're staying at Mother's another day. I was gonna do some more drip irrigation next time I came here, and also work on a ceiling fan that's been clicking and clicking and clicking and driving me nuts in the bedroom. And you know what? Maybe I can get all these things done today instead of next time I'm here. So I've got to get my stuff ready here, and figured I might as well make another video while I'm here of the additional items I'm going to make. So I'm going to do some drip irrigation. Here I've got all the fittings and all the bubblers and all that kind of stuff here. I've got my pipe, I've got my zip ties in case I need any zip ties. I've got my tools all ready. So if you want to see what I'm going to do to the drip irrigation so I can help my mother out, stick around. That's what this video is all about.